very pretty again. It's a beautiful sunrise. It's very cold. This was actually the first night that it's freezing, so yeah, it's definitely cold, but it's very beautiful. It was very foggy again this morning because it's so wet and then it's so cold, but it makes a sunrise look so amazing. It just has something magical about it. So if I see this, I just like to walk around, see my horses. They always look very beautiful in the sunrise. Just walk around here, enjoy a few moments, enjoy the fresh air. It is chilly, but it feels healthy in a way. So I don't really mind the cold that much. I will go inside. I already made a fire, so it's nice and warm when I return inside. But I just wanted to share this magical morning with you guys again, because for me it's very special. And the sun is starting to shine on my face as well. It feels quite nice and warm. But yeah, it's amazing. The leaves are starting to change colors now. It is very cold, so a lot of them are already fallen off the trees and on the ground. It's so cold in the night that I don't think a lot of the leaves get the chance to really change color. That sometimes happens in the Netherlands, that you don't really have those autumn colors because it stays warm and then there's a drop in how cold it is and then everything just falls on the ground. But I see some change, so I'm looking forward to seeing all the colors change. But for me this is the last week here, because next week, actually when you are watching this video on Sunday, I'm in Egypt because I will leave for Egypt on Saturday in the morning. I'm really looking forward to it. It will be a bit different because right now it's freezing here, and in Egypt I think right now it's around 30 to 35 degrees Celsius, so that's pretty warm, but I'm really looking forward to it. So in this video I wanted to show you guys my last week here on the property, all the things I do to prepare, which are quite a few things, but it's not too much. I'm lucky enough that my mom and my stepdad will take care of all my animals, so that's something I don't really have to worry about, which is amazing. It allows me to travel. So I'm really grateful for that, and I need to prepare some things. And I also hope, but I saw the weather forecast that next week it will not be this cold, because when it's really freezing it's a problem for the cottage, because my pipes freeze and it's not good for the wood as well, because I will not be heating it, so it will be cold the whole time. So that's not really nice, but it will be a bit warmer again. Now it's really cold, and I think the next few days will be really cold as well, but that's not a problem because I'm still home. It's more next week that will be a problem. So yeah, I'm going to prepare for leaving. I'm going to pack my suitcase, take all my camera gear. That always takes some preparation, but I want to show you guys, of course, so I don't mind doing it. And I want to do some cleanup things around the property, because I still have some piles of lumber, I still have some firewood I want to prepare, because when I get back from Egypt, it will be very, very cold here. Hopefully not freezing, or not too bad. My pipes are fine till like -5 degrees. I don't really have any problems, but if it goes below that, the problems start. So I saw next week it will be above freezing the whole week, but when I return it will probably cold again. So I need to prepare for that, especially because I will come from somewhere that's very warm, so it will feel colder for me here as well. So I want to prepare a lot of firewood and make sure I just have everything and don't need to worry about anything. And for the horses, I want to prepare the hay, so it's just ready for them. They don't have to do a lot of things here to take care of them. And there's just some small things, but I'm going to take you along on this beautiful day, and we're going to clean up a bit outdoors. It's very nice out. The sun is blowing in my eyes, but shining in my eyes, not blowing. That would be not good. It's shining. It's very bright now, but it's nice. It warms me up. But I think we are going to start outdoors because it's nice now, so we are going to enjoy it the most. I have some things laying around I want to have cleaned up before I leave, just so I leave everything in a good state and it looks nice, so when you come home you're a bit happy with yourself. So that's what we're going to start out with. But first I'm going to enjoy this a few more minutes and then we're going to get started. So we are going to start out over here because I still have this pile of leftover lumber here. There's some weeds growing here. It's a nettle that is dying a bit, but I think it's time to remove it if I can. And there's some branches over here from trees that fell down in the storm. And I think I would like it if I clean this now, so when I return from Egypt this is all nice and clean and I don't have to do it again. And also I use this area a lot to chop up the firewood. The firewood block for chopping is right over there, right next to me. We still have a lot of logs laying on the other side of the property as well, and behind those trees here. So if I want to move them around, it's nice to have this space cleared, so that's what we're going to do. And I'm not going to throw this away because I might need it one day, and that's the case when you live on a larger property, on a farm or on a homestead, or just on a large property in general on the countryside. You always have those piles with things you might need one day. So you're not going to throw it away because the fence may break down one day, or an animal enclosure may break down one day. So if the wood is still good, there's always a day when you need to use it, and that's the same with this pile over here. The planks are a bit old and they are painted several times, but I can still use them, especially in an emergency situation. If we have a storm and a tree falls on the fence, I don't really care what I'm going to use for it. I just have things laying around I can grab, and that's perfect. So yeah, I'm not going to throw it away. I like to use things as often as I can because it's cheaper that way, but I think it's also better. So I'm just going to move it from over here to over there. We have another area with leftover lumber on the other side. This is right in front of my cottage next to the horse field. You can maybe hear some sounds in the background. The horses are very close to me. So we're going to move it from here to the under pile of lumber, and then it will stay there, and that place is more suited than over here.
If I'm lost along the way, if I wander off onto a different trail, will you forgive me if I fail when I'm lost and derailed? If I cry when I'm blue, if I cry alone when I am with you, will you forgive me if I do? If I cry when I'm blue, through wind and through rain, through trouble and pain, if ever my heart strains, will you pull me through like you always do when I am calling your name, when I am calling your name? if I'm wrong, and you're right. Through wind and through rain, through trouble and pain, if ever my heart strained, will you pull me through like you always do when I am calling your name? Through wind and through rain, through trouble and pain, if ever my heart strained, will you pull me through like you always do when I am calling your name? When I am calling your name. If I'm lost along the way, if you find me in a state of disarray, will you hold on another day? If I'm lost along the way, if I'm lost along the way.
I forgot I even had this one. So that's mostly done. I am going to burn a few of them. They have been laying around there for 2 years now. They are just small branches, so they are dry enough to burn. Shouldn't give too much smoke, so they are fine. And there's a few that I'm not too sure yet, so I'm going to leave them around for now. Maybe I will break them up in smaller pieces and burn them as well, but I'm going to start out with small branches and we'll see how it goes. It's not really windy right now. It has just rained, so it's perfectly safe to burn those branches right now. So yeah, we're just going to start and see how far we'll get, but I'm happy that it's a bit more clean now, and I will see if I will also remove those nettles. They will eventually go away. If it's cold enough, they just die, and it's happening right now, but yeah, it doesn't look too pretty, so we might remove them. I might let them be. First I'm going to start a fire. It will take some time to burn it up completely, but I'll just stay close to it and see how it goes. And yeah, that's it. Going to start a fire now.
Gonna stay in this moment. Gonna lay here on the grass. I don't need to feel lonely. I am finally home at last. And I don't mind being gone on adventures for a while. No, no.
It's a bit windy now, guys. I hope you can still hear me a little bit. But yeah, the autumn storms are starting, so hopefully it won't be too bad. I think it shouldn't be, but we'll see. It's still dry, it's even sometimes a little bit sunny, so that's nice, because I want to fix this fence. Zeno, my dog, for you guys that know, he's very old. He is 16 and he mainly lives in my cottage or in my brother's tiny home or in the garden. So in a fenced in area to make sure he's always safe. And this fence is broken now. And he's going to stay here when I leave for Egypt. And my mom will take care of him, so she will just go here and take care of him. So he doesn't really need to move around a lot because he's used to this. So that's where he feels the most calm. And because of his age, I think that's very important. You know, I want him to be as comfortable as possible. So he's going to stay here, but I want the fence to be in good state when I'm gone, just so we know he's safe in here. So I'm going to fix this up. I have you know, this type of fence wire, I don't really know how to call it, but I have some left over, so I'm just going to cut out an area and put it in this fence here, just to make it a bit more safe, and that way he should be safe in here as well. So that's why we're over here now. So, as you can see behind me, we have a lot of logs over here, and that's because we trimmed down a lot of trees. And when I say we, I don't actually mean that I did any of it, because we had some professionals over. This was such a big job, that's something I'm not able to do myself. So yeah, we had some professional help here, and it's just because those trees here got too big and too dangerous. You know, they were hanging over quite a bit, and with all the storms, and this is actually the start of the stormy season as well, it was just getting too dangerous. So what we did was trim them down a lot, almost to the ground or a few meters above the ground, So in springtime they will start to grow again, they will get new branches and leaves, but now they are a bit smaller, and that way we can trim them down easily ourselves and keep it safe, because that's very important. My cottage is right over there, it's right next to where those trees were, so this way it's a bit safer, and we still have many large trees on the property as well, so it's not like there are no trees left. And these are willow trees, so in a year, 2 years, it will all be very green and very big again, because they grow quickly. But this way we can maintain them a bit better, because when we moved here, this forest bit was already too overgrown. It was getting too big for us to maintain it very well, so we needed to do this, and we decided to do it now. It was also when the professionals had time, but it was very convenient because of all the storms we are probably going to get in a few weeks. And with me going to Egypt, it's it's nice that it's done now. It's not completely finished. We still have a bunch of trees that need to be a bit shorter to keep it safe. But you can see this nice pile of logs over here. I can see it's also a big pile of work that needs to be done, because this is all going to be firewood, but it will take some time till we get there, because this is going to be a lot of work. But yeah, that's something for later. But I wanted to explain real quick why the forest area behind me is gone. I will show you a bit more probably in a later video. For now, I actually wanted to talk to you guys about something that I wouldn't want to say I've been keeping it from you the last few weeks, but it is something I haven't really talked about, so I'm going to sit down. I will find a nice log so I can talk to you guys about what's going on. So, well, something has been going on for quite some time, and I didn't really know what I wanted to say about it, because it's about my health. And for quite some time now I've had some health problems, which I didn't really address because I thought it wasn't really needed, and also because I myself didn't really know what was going on. But for the last month or so it has been getting worse and worse. And there was some doubt about if I would be able to make this trip to Egypt. I really wanted to go, and I'm very happy that I'm able to go, but it's just been decided 2 days ago. 2 days ago I talked with my doctor about it, about making this trip, because I was feeling pretty bad, and we did some some tests at the hospital, and I have some pretty severe problems with my gallbladder, and maybe with my liver as well. So we don't really know how severe the problems with my liver are, but I've been having problems with my gallbladder probably for almost 2 years now. It's full of stones, and I have been having those pain attacks for probably 2 or 3 times per week, and it lasts hours, sometimes even days, and it's pretty bad. So I was in pain a lot for the last few weeks, and some of you guys might have seen that I didn't really, I wasn't as active as I normally would be. I tried to also in my videos to do as much as I could of the normal things I would do around the property, but because I was in so much pain some days, it was pretty hard for me, and also I needed to rest a lot, so I haven't been as active on YouTube. Like, I haven't been reacting to comments and all those kind of things, because it was just not possible for me, because I didn't have the energy. And right now we know the problem is pretty severe, so I'm going to need surgery, hopefully pretty soon. I talked to my doctor 2 days ago, and he told me it's safe for me to travel to Egypt. I need to monitor my health, of course, and I have some medication I need to take with me, and I need to listen to my body, and if I need some rest, I will probably need rest a lot because I have been sleeping during the day, and it's just I'm happy we know what the problem is now and that we are going to do something about it, but it has been going on for quite some time, and I have been in some pretty severe pain, and I will need to have surgery hopefully pretty soon after I come back for Egypt, but I don't really know when. It is going to take some time. We need to do some more tests before as well, but I just wanted to share it with you guys because I was pretty I was pretty sick the last few weeks, and in the days that I don't have pain, I feel fine. I feel there's something going on, but I feel pretty alright. Just tired. I'm very tired all of the time. I don't have energy, but we are going to fix it, and then I will be back to full health in no time. First, I'm going to go to Egypt. I'm going to enjoy that as much as I can, and hopefully, those pain attacks will not be too bad while I'm there, but that's something we just need to see. And for now, I'm just very glad I get to go. I got some questions about Egypt as well. Some people saying, you must be very rich that you are able to travel a lot. And I have to say, to be honest, I'm just lucky this time because I'm going with my dad and his wife and children, and we are going with like a group. My brother Dylan is also going there, and I'm just very lucky. He wanted to have us there. They wanted to have us there. So I'm very, very grateful that I get to go there with them. And it's going to be an amazing family trip with some of the people you guys haven't seen yet, because that side, my dad's side, I don't show too often. But my dad and his wife and her children, we get along good, very good, and we are very happy that we get to go on holiday with them, especially such a special trip to Egypt, where we'll be traveling to see a lot of the country. So that's amazing, and I'm really looking forward to it. And I just feel now like I know I can really go, because it was not certain the last few weeks. I always had in mind that I really wanted to go no matter what, but your health is very important. But now I know I am really able to go, so I'm very grateful that I get to go there, and I'm very happy that I get this chance, and I just wanted to share it with you guys so you guys know what's going on. And when you guys are watching this video, it is Sunday, and then I will already be in Egypt. So that's pretty cool. I'm really looking forward to it. It is Thursday now, and I will travel there on Saturday morning. It will take some time to get there, of course. But if you want to follow a bit of my Egypt journey on Instagram, you can just search my name. It's Nikki de Graaf. I will put in the screen as well and in the description if you like to follow and see the things I do. Normally you will see me around my cottage, you will see me here on the property, but when I'm in Egypt I will post some things in my stories so you can see what I'm doing there. So if you would like that, you can follow me on Instagram, or you could wait for the YouTube videos, of course, which will be in a few weeks. Because next week Sunday you will see the Q&A. I still need to record it, but I have a lot of questions from you guys, so that's perfect. I think I'm going to record it tomorrow, and that one will go live next week, next Sunday, because I will still be in Egypt then, and then after that you will see some very nice Egypt videos, and I'm really looking forward to it. But I just wanted to share this with you guys, and I wanted to talk about it before, but I didn't know what was going on. We were still searching for my problems. I was in contact with my doctor, of course, but we just didn't know what was going on, and I didn't want to talk about something when I didn't have all the information. But now I do. Most of it, because a lot is still uncertain, but I just wanted to share this with you guys because you know, I like to be as honest as possible, but talking about your health is something that's, you know, I'm not used to it. I see myself as a very healthy person, but with this, yeah, I didn't feel great the last few weeks, and I hope it will get better soon, probably after the surgery. And I will keep you guys updated. If I know more, I will share it with you, of course. But for now, we are going to focus our energy on the Egypt trip, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. So yeah, I guess I will see you guys next week. And if you want to see what I'm doing in Egypt, follow me on Instagram or wait for the YouTube videos, which will be a bit later. But yeah, you guys will see the Q&A next week. So yeah, I hope you have an amazing week, and see you guys next week.